All right, it's your girl Coco, and today I'm going to do a short tutorial on how to set up a playlist that you will be playing the music over and over in the background. Okay, so for starters, if you don't already have a Spotify account, I suggest you create one. You can log in using Gmail or Facebook or something like that to connect if you don't want to go through the process of manually signing up, but that's just another option. I created this account separately just to give y'all something to go on. Um, so I have my music playing on the app in the background, but we're just going to use the web browser as, you know, another option. So the first thing you would have to do is you would see like somewhere it says your library. So I added in a few of these like artists. Clearly you see what I enjoy listening to is mostly reggae, but I listen to a bunch of other music. And I have them set up to where it's just strictly the artists or playlists. So I have a few playlists in here. Um, so to create a playlist, what I typically do is I would go to the artist first, see what type of music they have. So we're gonna type in Madoff and hit enter, and then it says all, but I would more than likely go for artists just in case they don't pop off. It didn't fully type. I don't know why. All right, so let's try that one more time. Spotify is acting weird right now, so let's type it in. Okay, so here's our artist Madoff. He pops up, and from here, first thing first, follow. It's always better to follow the artists, give them their props, and it's automatically added into like the list of all the other artists. Now we're going to create a playlist. So there's different ways that you can create a playlist. The first one is to go up top here where it says create a playlist or folder. Just hit the plus button, and you can create either a playlist folder or a new playlist. So if I create new playlist, all right, then I get to choose a photo, but I'm not going to choose a photo right now. I'm just going to give it a name, and I'm just going to call it Madoff. And then you could add a description, but that's optional. I'm just going to leave it blank for now and then just hit save. Now, going back to the music, so we can add it to our playlist, I'm just going to go back to the artist page and then scroll down just a little bit. And off to the side is three buttons. Make sure you click that to give you more options. And the first thing you do is click add to playlist. Well, hover over. So after you click the three dots, you hover over add to playlist. You could either search your playlist if you have many playlists or create a new one from here if you want. But since I already have mine right here, I'm just going to scroll a little bit and click on this name. So I instantly added it to my playlist, and you could tell because it has like a little green check next to this track, and it says add to playlist. So usually when you hover over, it will show as add to liked songs. I didn't want to add it to liked songs because we're creating a playlist. So I'm just going to do that for the other three songs. So just click the three dots, hover over add to playlist, and then find the playlist you want to put it in and continue on with the next two. Add to playlist. Okay, so now we can go over to our playlist and you'll see we could choose a photo, but you don't really have to. Um, so these are the four tracks that's on this playlist. Now the best way you can do it is you can start pressing play and it will instantly start. Right, let's turn this down just a little bit. You can still hear it. So what I would say is make sure that if you just planning on having this playing repeatedly, to loop it, just hit this play button to enable repeat. Now if you hit it again, it would just show up as a 1. That means that it's going to play this one track over and over again. We want all 4 or how many other tracks you have on this playlist to play only. So just make sure that you click, so then it goes back to like disabled, and then you press it to enable it again, and it should just be this I guess what I call that, a loop. Make sure that's green. So what this is going to do is going to constantly play the song, but it's just going to play the playlist. So if you have 4 tracks, it's going to play all 4 tracks over and over again until you decide to stop. Okay. And off to the side, you don't really have to have the volume up all the way. You can have it to the minimum that you can still hear it, like faintly, so it's not going to be distracting. So you hear it, but it's very faint. It's like way in the background. And then all you have to do is just minimize the window and go on to whatever you're doing for the rest of the day. And before you finish, if you're like turning off your computer for the end of the night or whatever, you just hit the pause button and then close the window and then shut down your computer, and that's it. So thank you for watching this quick little tutorial on how to set up a playlist, how to add the songs to your playlist, and how to loop your playlist to only play the songs that's in your playlist. Thank you for watching.